Alright, well, I am here today to show off my tea collection and to name my little side mini-series. I'm going to call it Herbology because a lot of the practice that I do is holistic, and I use a lot of teas and herbs in my everyday life, obviously. So here is proof that I enjoy the benefits of tea. I drink tea every day, honestly probably about 3 to 5 cups. I usually drink it hot, but like with this, I like to brew that in the sun, get some sun tea going on, put some mint or some fruits in it, and have some iced tea. But it's better for you hot. It's still good for you cold though. So I recommend this tea company, and that's just because they do some promotions, and the tea is really fresh. It's a decently priced. It's all loose leaf except for this sleepy time stuff. And the reason I got into tea briefly is that when the man who I later found out is my grandfather, he was visiting, and he told me that no matter what kind of questions I ever had in life, I could always find the answers at the library. And I took that seriously, because obviously even before I knew about him being my biological grandfather, I really paid attention to anything he said. He had a very high vibration of energy, and I just knew that when he said something, I paid attention. So one of the things is that I was struggling with the concept of the religious people in my hometown, and that's the Mormons. I actually have several hometowns, but they kind of were around most of them, to be honest. And they said that hot drinks are bad for your belly, and it's kind of one of their words of wisdom, that's why they drink a lot of soda, which doesn't make any sense. But that they can't have coffee. Mormons aren't supposed to have coffee or tea. Now, some of them will do herbal teas, but just not the ones with caffeine, but they'll drink soda. That doesn't make any sense. So I want to know if hot teas are really bad for you, hot drinks. And I probably spent a few nights of researching with all my books, and I found that that's not true. And actually hot drinks, and tea in particular, because it's full of polyphenols, antioxidants, are really good for you. And that soda, well, that's just really not that good for you. I mean, we all like it, but that's not healthy like tea. So the Mormons were wrong, at least on, religious perspectives aside. That is just incorrect. Scientifically saying that tea and coffee are bad for you, it doesn't match up. It doesn't correspond with reality. So that's my story. And after I found that out, I became really fascinated, and I started drinking tea. I've been a tea drinker ever since. Many, many years, guys. And I'll just go, like I say, so the benefits as well is that, with a hot drink, you're kind of speeding up your metabolism. Near a reservation, some of the people I interacted with, they would say to us non-reservation folks, "Oh, well, you put your soda in the refrigerator, and that's funny of you, like when, we do drink sodas." But they would just drink them hot, and they're like, "Well, it slows you down if you drink it cold." That's actually true. When you're drinking colder drinks, it's going to slow your metabolism down a little bit, but hot drinks, they, speed up the function of digestion and metabolism and everything. So you know, that's just something that I found interesting. And like I say, I like hot ice drinks, but hot drinks are really my favorite. Don't load this shit down with a bunch of sugar and kind of ruin the point of it. You can put a little sugar. Honey is a very excellent alternative because that is healthy for you as well. So honey's a little bit better, but the idea is the health benefits. I drink these, I'll drink them kind of fast, right, with a meal, except with the exception of chamomile, because I'm drinking it for the health benefits, not trying to have like a big ass soda or something. This is drinking it, to feel the benefits of that. Very high in antioxidants, very excellent for you, good for your digestion, and it depends on the herbs. So this is just herbology number 1. So I'll share some I like with you guys. We got Earl Grey cream. Now this is awesome. I love to have this in the morning or when I want to sit down and just do some reading, kind of focus my attention, and that I think it's got that oil of bergamot, and it's very stimulating. Very good. So next I have coconut vanilla chai. So that is, wow, that's really good. I kind of like it with like cookies, those kind of plain shortbread cookies. I'll have some of those and I'll feel really English for a minute, and it will be, like that. Oh, by the way, I do like that the English drink tea, or these other cultures. Good job, guys. It's good for you. Jasmine dragon pearls. Excellent. Excellent. This has a real earthy type of taste to it, and it's actually really good cold too. So I like that. And then we got mate, Java espresso, because mate is very like stimulating. And then they kind of added in these other things, like, oh my gosh, black tea, chocolate pieces, roasted mate, cinnamon, vanilla bits. Oh, it's just exciting. It's so good. So yeah, if you guys like tea, now I like to do iced tea, and I'll use like these regular bags of Lipton. And it's, going to be summer, so now's a really good time to make some of that iced tea. And sun tea just has that really good taste to it. I think you guys probably know what I'm talking about. We got Gen Ma Matcha Japanese. And it is so good because it's, the green tea. This is kind of like the mate. It's very stimulating. That, or, the Earl Grey. I'm going to drink some of those when I want to do some reading, do some research, kind of focus, wake up a little bit. And then I got fruity orange lemonade, and I like that cold too, like an iced tea. I like, if I'm gonna do an iced tea, I'm gonna make it kind of flavored like that. And then I got my little sleepy time ones, Nirvana Calm Down. It's got linden flowers, chamomile, cardamom, licorice, alfalfa, and raspberry, orange peel. So these all have, and chamomile is so calming. It's good for your digestion. It's a great way to kind of unwind. Lovely night. I really like both of them. One is more of a, it's got, the sort of licorice in it to detox a little bit, and then this is like mint. This is chamomile and mint and rooibos and pepper. This tea is so good, guys. And then I have this because I have some allergies, seasonal allergies, and this is really good. And it's got basil and eucalyptus, but with lemongrass and chamomile, that are very excellent for digestion and soothing, because what soothes your stomach soothes you, right? And the eucalyptus and these things, they just kind of open the pores of the lungs a little bit so that you can, you can breathe better. And it's really worth that. So anyway, that's just my story about how I got into tea. They all do different things. I mean, chamomile is going to calm you down, as I mentioned. Things like cinnamon can be good for your heart. And blackberry tea is good for controlling your blood sugar. And I like to use this in conjunction with things like apple cider vinegar, where by having my pH kind of in line, then when I take vitamins or I eat healthy and I drink tea, it makes it so that your body can absorb the benefits of this kind of stuff just a little bit better. So that's really what the holistic approach of whatever witchcraft and herbal knowledge is incorporating and understanding all that. So I'm not a doctor. If you have some problems, look at the ingredients and look into it and see if it might interact with medications you're taking or conditions you have. So I hope you guys enjoyed Herbology #1. Peace out, guys.